Hey, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hadi'id from PBI2. We'll explain about England football players, homegrown media exposure, and club needs. So, as we know, as a watcher or consumer of England Premier League, so many players that have a lot of price than another international player. So, and we found fact that many player of football in England work in this country, then a little bit abroad, work in abroad. And this is the comparison of England football player price. There are Andy Carroll that have 35 million pounds sterling, Callum Chambers 17 million pounds sterling, and Adam Lallana 25 million pounds sterling. That they are England player local. It's compared by another international player that level is another so far. They are Tony Cross 24 million sponsoring. They are Rafael Varane 35 pounds sterling, 35 million pounds sterling, and Leon Goretzka that Bayern Munich can get from Schalke 04 with free transfer. So it's have a different comparison from the price. So why England football player got many price so expensive than another international player that have a fully experience than that. Okay, the first factor is media exposure. The Sun, BBC, and Telegraph always make a news uh, more active news that make club in England want to buy player with an expensive price. They always give the emblem, the next of Pirlo, the next of Ronaldo, the next of Messi. But in the reality, when the players join with them, it's going flop. There are media exposure to make the price of the player of England, especially the local player, will be higher than the normal. And the second one is just to stay in England. No many England players that work abroad. No many in 5 big league. No many England players. They always stay in England to make a compete with another international player that so many in England. So they are competent. They not compete in abroad, but they compete in their own country. It's it's so made the price of England player expensive and the nominal of transfer fee is so high because not many England talented players that can compete in starting lineup in English Premier League. They always fulfilled by another international country, and if they can do it, it means they are so competent and talented. Okay, the third one is English club is rich, no doubt of it, because the price on the live from the cash from television right make them rich. So if a little club in England produce a talented player and three of kind display this team like Manchester United, Manchester City, and Chelsea is interested, they will make the price up. They can increase the price of the player extremely. Then they will sell in mediocre club because they know the local player is need by the English club that have a good in financial, so they try to benefit it. And the last is these rules. These rules make the price of England football player so expensive until now, homegrown rules, because the UEFA and FA make the rules that say homegrown player. No, I mean the maximum of football player in England that can register in UEFA Champions League or another UEFA competition is 25, and 8 between them is homegrown players. What is the means of homegrown player here? Homegrown player is a local player, the first local player, England local player that have or another international player that have played 3 years in a row before he is 21 years old. Homegrown players said can make the development of your player will be good and decrease the another international player fulfill the club. So this homegrown is can have benefit by a mediocre club that have a talented player. They always made it as their benefit. They will sold a talented player from the club to the rich club with the benefit more than normally, because this quota is so need by England football club in Europe competition. Okay, I think it's enough. The reason why England football player more expensive than another international player, even they are a standard player. Okay, I think it's enough. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.